Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and today we're doing a reading for Taurus. Now, these are general readings, and they are also timeless readings, so they may or may not resonate with you, which is fine. If they don't resonate with you, just go to one of the other readings, and one of them should resonate with you. If not, that's fine too. Oh my goodness, Spirit's already talking. Alrighty then. Well, that's the Six of Pentacles or coins, and that one is telling me that Taurus, you are very concerned right now about paying bills. You are very concerned about your financial situation, and you are someone who is very responsible, very loving, and your mind is on this. Okay, now, the other thing that I was going to mention is that we're also going to pull a card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, and we're going to pull a card from the Crystals Oracle deck, so that the angels can give us a little bit of a follow-up, since my technology is being very mean to me and will not let me load. It just won't. I have to do very short videos, or they won't load. I know I need new technology. That will come eventually once I start making some money. Okay, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords sometimes can represent a problem, but it can also represent you overcoming that problem. So, like I said before, your main concern right now is paying bills. Now, I do have to say this because it's coming through very strong. This paying, that Six of Pentacles, we refer to it as paying the piper. It's a past life payment card, if you will. It's the one that tells us that you've paid a karmic debt, and that the problems that past life brought into this one are done and over with. It's been paid. Okay, so keep that in mind if you see things are getting a little different. And the other thing that also helps a lot when it comes to paying bills is to see in your mind's eye those bills paid. Don't concern yourself with where the money's coming from. Just in your mind's eye, trust the universe, that the universe will find a way so that you can get those things paid, those bills paid. I'm going to move you over here so that I have a little bit more room. I don't know why I'm so lopsided today. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles tells me that whatever you do for a living, you're a master at it. You're very, very good. And people come to you for advice. The Three of Pentacles for me is, it always talks about conversations, particularly business conversations. And this Six of Cups over here, this Six of Cups, oh, you're very balanced. Look at that. Look at you. I love that. I just love it. Okay, the Six of Cups represents giving and taking in the form of love, in the form of balance, and the form of responsibility. So, if you're married, your spouse is going to help you get these bills paid. You don't have to worry. Okay, you guys, you got this. Okay. The karmic debt that was giving you trouble and was causing issues for you, it's been paid. It's done. It's over with. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Things are going to be different now. And gifts are coming in from the universe. Taurus, gifts are coming in because you did really well repaying that karmic debt, whatever it was. Okay? You did really well, and now the universe is giving you, it's sending you gifts. These gifts can be in a million different ways, you know. So the Hermit is, well, it represents Virgo, but it also means that you need to look within. Now that this karmic debt has been taken care of, and this is no longer an issue for you, it's no longer a problem for you, it's time for you to, you know, take back your power and sit back and say, okay, let's reconfigure, let's reorganize, let's see what's going on. I'm seeing the number 222, which for me has always been a number for reorganize, put things in order, use your connections, because the 2 is relationships, not just love relationships, but the relationships in general. Lean on your relationships, lean on your people, your tribe, your friends, your family, your co-workers for advice, because things are changing very quickly for you, Taurus. Very, very quickly. And I also see, for those of you who are not married, who are single, the arrival of a new friend, of a new lover. The Queen of Cups is telling me that this is a female. Now, remember, usually when I say female, unless I say gender, I'm referring to energy. Okay? So this is somebody with female energy that's coming into your life. And it's a very loving relationship. Now, I'm not necessarily seeing, well, it could be. Because, you know, cups can also refer to pregnancies. So somebody out there who's wanting, a Taurus out there who's wanting to have a baby, may just get her wish. So just bear that in mind. Not necessarily, but it could happen. Let's see, what else? What else? You know, the combination of a Taurus and a Virgo. That's interesting. Because even though they're very different people, they both have their feet very much planted on the ground. They're both very good business associates. They like to work, sometimes a little too much, where it interferes with their personal life. But yeah, that's a nice combination. Well, in my humble opinion. People who are actually in that relationship might say, oh no, never again, but that's just how I'm seeing it. I also see that you're having some kind of lesson or some kind of course. It has to do with your work. It's not, you know, it's not a spiritual lesson. It's something to do with work. You know, there's some jobs like doctors and lawyers and architects and stuff like that, that they have to constantly be upgrading their knowledge, because what they learned, I don't know, 5 years ago is already obsolete. Especially when it comes to like computers or graphic design, or, you know, those kinds of, oh, we've got Judgment. I don't know how long ago that one fell out. I didn't notice it. But Judgment in this case, okay, this is just reaffirming the karmic debt thing, okay? It also might refer to the fact that this Virgo Taurus is a soulmate, but it's what I refer to as a primary soulmate. The primary soulmates in my book are those people you chose to be reborn into, like your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your cousins, blood relatives, in other words. Those are your primary, because that's the tribe that you chose to be in. Now, spiritually speaking, because there's a lesson that had to be learned through with these people. Because some people say, I would have never chosen that person to be my mother, but you did. Okay? So, okay, let's see. Oh, the Emperor and the King of Wands. Interesting. You've got fire energy, which is wonderful. Absolutely marvelous. Oh, wait a minute. We need to find out who's on the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Well, you've got... Oh, Taurus, you are so balanced right now. You are so balanced right now. You've got earth, you've got water, you've got fire, and you've got air. And you're not stuck in your head. You're not being like impulsive. You're not being too heartfelt to where, you know, your emotions are taking over. You're just balanced altogether. You're an emperor energy. By that, I mean, you're in control of what you're doing. Okay. There's also an Aries, male energy Aries. And maybe a Taurus, like yourself. This might just be you, because I'm picking up Taurus very strongly, but that just might be you, okay? There's also probably... there may or may not be a Capricorn, but he's not, he's not a typical Capricorn. And it's a he, as in gender he. And it has to do with work. There's a lot of people at work that are standing behind you to fix something that's not working the way it's supposed to. There's a glitch in this project, and there's a lot of people working. I mean, you've got a fire sign, a water sign, and another earth sign working on this. And their energies combined, their female and male energies combined, are going to help get this thing done. But the Spirit is telling me that you will need to, like, take a step back and look at the bigger picture, because right now you're a little too focused on one particular thing. And you're going to have a meeting with these people, and you guys are going to talk about it. And okay, peoples, you've got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with female energy. You've got a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. So those are the people who are actually in this meeting. It's about 9 people with you, 10. Okay. Okay, this is very work related, but you're doing very well, okay? These bills you're trying to pay may or may not have to do with this business thing you're doing. Let's see what the angels have to say. 2 of Cups. Well, the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups usually go very well together, because the sixes always represent love, balance, responsibility. The 2 represents relationships and cooperation. So, what the angels are telling you is falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Okay, so this, like I said previously, Tauruses sometimes can have a problem with, and Virgos as well. Virgo and Taurus are very, very work-oriented, so they'll place a lot of attention into their work situation and kind of like ignore or not be as involved in their personal lives. So Angel is trying to remind you not to what's the word I'm looking for? disregard your family members, okay? Um, hmm. It also talks about the resurgence of a romantic relationship, someone from your past. Or, I'm not really picking up that, well, this might be for the single ones, the single Tauruses. But for the married ones, it's more like you reviving, you know, bringing back to life your love relationship with your partner. That's what Angel is saying. Let's see what Stone Angel wants you to know. Peridot. Goodness me, Peridot comes out a lot with you guys. Taurus, I think Peridot's been coming up like every reading since I started doing this with you guys. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and watch the other ones. But you're attracting money. Right now, you're feeling good. And you can carry it around. Peridot is a very good luck charm. So you can carry it in your pocket. And it also healing heartbreak. See, some of you have just gone through a karmic relationship that ended. The debt was paid. It's time for you guys to move on. So the Peridot is going to help you heal that heartbreak. Because if you had known that that relationship was a karmic lesson that needed, it was something coming through from another lifetime, you may have not engaged into it, and you would not have gotten that paid off. So now that it's paid off and you're free to move forward with something and someone new, Angels is telling you to fall in love, forgive, and move on. It's also telling you that it's the end of challenges. So things are going to get better. Remember those gifts I was telling you about? Exchanging gifts. The universe is going to give you something. Okay, Taurus, this was your reading for today. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe. That really helps me. Well, if you didn't like it, do that too. And if you didn't like it, leave me a comment and tell me why. Because I want to make sure that my messages are good and healthy and that you guys enjoy my readings. So let me know what you think. Okay, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.